Wanted to Upendra Namburi's 31. I quite liked the book. It's very different thriller, especially if you consider it in the Indian context, because generally Indian thrillers tend to be on the mythological side. If you look at Immortals of Meluha, or they kind of like tend to be more on cloak and dagger imitation John Grisham types. But this thriller was different and quite universal also, because it deals with the new worry that is emerging nowadays in our lives, which is the insecurity of jobs and what can you do about it. So anyone who has been in a corporate setting would identify with the wheelings and dealings that happen over there, how you try to get information out about what's going to happen to your job, how you try to protect it and your team, and how you bootlick your boss, or kind of like take pot shots at someone who is doing that. So the book, because it's called 31, is about 31 days, and those are the crucial financial year end days in March, because the Indian financial year ends on March 31st. And it's to do with an HR professional, so it kind of like is even more compressed and tight, because HR deals very actively with this whole job loss scenario. And you kind of like also feel it's contemporary because of that whole Twitter angle. There is this mysterious figure tweeting about things which are supposed to be secret in the company. But I had a sort of problem with that. I thought the way that IP addresses can be tracked and all, it would be very easy to find someone who is actually doing that, and no company would take someone tweeting out their news before they are ready to make it public. But still, it was a different device, and the author needs to be commended for at least introducing it. Maybe he could think about how to make it more believable. And even the women characters were quite strong, although there was the typical Machiavellian bitch in the story as well. But in terms of the protagonist's relationship with his wife, because she is also a working professional, it was very easy to identify with the couple, and it seemed quite modern in its representation. And with the twists and turns that the real life financial world is seeing, every day something or the other seems to be happening, and not for the good, there is an unspoken recession. This novel really kind of like strikes a right note, because it also deals with, the upheavals in the financial world. And India is a key market for financial institutions worldwide. So it's quite understandable that all this upheaval would happen in India. Also, the fact that a lot of action happens on the BlackBerry. There's a lot of accounting and transcripts of messages and BBMs which come. What happens when the phone is switched off? A crucial call is missed, and there's a recruiter calling. There's an ex-boss whom the protagonist is trying to pull in a favor with, and it kind of like resonates with anyone who's had a near one kind of like been addicted to the BlackBerry, which is the ubiquitous tool of daily life today. So yeah, you should totally read this book because it's so different and it's quite well written. Thanks.